Now this is how you open a game! For those of you who are seeing this for the first time, this is the famous 2008 Olympic Games opening in Beijing, China. It employed over tens of thousands of performers and even acrobats running around the stage, firing up the famous Olympic flame. For this, they constructed this striking stadium called the Bird's Nest, created by architects Herzog and de Meuron. But the one who actually had the idea for the shape of the bird's nest was none other than the famous Ai Weiwei, who, let's just say, doesn't have the best relationship with the authorities. To the mainstream, he is best known for these photographs of him showing the middle finger to the cultural landmarks. So let's just start with those. In 1995, Ai Weiwei started his series of works called The Study of Perspective in Tiananmen Square. From there on out, his middle finger has been pointed at many famous monuments all around the world, his recent one being the foreground of the Trump Tower in the New York City. And let me explain why it is incredibly genius. Now, if you have seen these images without the finger, it would be a nice photograph that you could share on social media, basically saying, "Oh, look, here I am." But this simple intervention made you think, it made you confused. Why is this making him angry? Has something happened here? Let me give you an example. If you had shown the picture of the Eiffel Tower to the people in Paris in the 19th century, they would see it as an attack of the industrial age and a threat to the beauty of their city, and not as a universal symbol of love and a country of France. The Sydney Opera House costed so much and was incredibly difficult to construct that the architect Jorn Utzon renounced it as one of his projects. And today, it's one of the most recognizable buildings in the world. And now the title of the work suddenly makes sense. It's all about the context. And with the right context, you can manipulate people's emotions any way you like. And Ai Weiwei's non-nonsense attitude and fearlessness in the face of authority made him quite a popular artist worldwide, which led to him naturally working on the stadium. His concept brought the nest-like idea inspired by the Chinese ceramics, making a new and modern landmark of the country. And in return for his hard work, the government later imprisoned him for 81 days in a secret facility under total supervision for criticizing their attempt to cover up the corruption that led to the deaths of 5,000 children in an earthquake, the same year as the Olympic Games. After which they took his passport away for 4 years, leaving him enough time to contemplate his ordeal and create installations sacred, near life-size dioramas showing the artist and his prison guards inside a steel box. 6 scenes that he vividly remembers during the 81 days that he was being processed. And a work that was shown next to the pile of rebar that he and his team collected from the site of the catastrophe that the earthquake caused. But still,